Hey guys, this is a quick update to my Lego Aquazone diorama. Let's see, a lot's changed since the last video. We'll go left to right here. Changed to the old style 9-volt motor there. Goes to a worm gear and then goes through and goes to these fans here. And I'll show you how everything is kind of, I wouldn't say modular, but it is serviceable. I don't know if you'll be able to see in here or not. You got some pulleys and rubber bands, and then smooth axles going through the friction pins of these fans, because they don't have just a standard axle hookup, although I wish they did. Then I've got a turntable here. This is going to go to a robotic arm that will be remote controlled through here. This will be the left or right. That'll control the turntable. And then, I guess I'll have to see how it goes. It could change. Let's see. That's going to be powered by a battery pack for now. But I have seen people on YouTube a little trick that you can do to run it off of a regulator, 9-volt regulator, train regulator, or you get a few options there actually. This is the cave. It is about finished, I guess. It is also very modular. Yes, the roof comes off just like that, and then let's see if I can do this. Roof sticks on like that, and the whole thing comes up and out. And I can't really see, but so I can make changes to it or whatever. And they are controlled by this RCX. They've got the random power, except for the lamp. I'm not going to run the lamp on a random power level because I just don't want to burn it up. I think the LEDs can handle it a little bit better than the lamp. This is the compressor for the whole thing. We'll have some pneumatic stuff going on. And we'll go through this. Let's see. You've got a motor on each side, the geared 9-volt motor. This is a RPM counter for the old style little speed computer. You may notice the cord's way long on that because I had some issues with it, the insulation flaking off, so it's got some heat shrink, and it just goes to another 2-wire I found somewhere. Then you've got the blue rotation sensor there, and that is actually what shuts the compressor off, because we have a switch here, a touch sensor, and the pneumatic actuator, and it's pulled back by rubber bands. That's actually to tell the compressor when to kick back on again. I'll show you how it works, because it works a little bit better than previous compressors I have made. So let's get this one going. You can see it starts pumping up, and I'll turn that on too. You can see it starts building up some pressure. It should shut off right at about 25 psi. This is exactly what I want. If you make a pressure sensor with rubber bands and an actuator, a lot of times it just doesn't work very well. It will shut off at different PSIs. So that's right under 25, which is usually where it usually shuts off right at the same spot. And I am going to have to make some adjustments to this switch because it doesn't kick on soon enough. I'd like to kick it on at maybe 10 psi. I can use up some air here, because this is the real world test. Anybody can dump the pressure out of the system and kick it back on, but in the real world you're going to be slowly just using up your air pressure like this. Let's see where it kicks back on at. It's at 10. And the way this works, I don't know if you can see the screen there. That is the actual raw reading from the touch sensor. And if it goes above 65, it will turn on. And it actually goes all the way up to 1023, because that is the actual raw rating. It's not a Boolean 0 or 1. So let's use up a little more air, see if I can get it to kick on. And see it, yeah, it kicked on right about 9 psi, which is acceptable. It was just above that 65 mark, and then now it's still up to pressure basically as far as that switch is concerned. But as soon as it builds up enough pressure that the motors start to slow down just a little bit, it will shut off. Right about 23. Let's see, I guess that's about it for this update. Also been playing with my Scout. I don't know if you guys know all the functionality you can have out of these when using NQC to program your stuff. You can actually program one of these straight from the RIR tower in VLL mode, and there's little programs people wrote where you can write a small program for it. You can just do a lot of things with it, or you can just control it directly from your micro Scout with these little pins here and the fiber optic cable. And this is a little demo program I wrote for the Scout. It's going to play a sound here and then play a sound here, and it also controls this motor a little bit. You can see when they're communicating, the red light lights up, or the fiber optic cable. I'm still not sure how I'm going to incorporate that into things, or if I will use this Scout as extra little sounds and the extra motor. This motor is actually just motor C when you're writing your programs, so you don't have to worry about anything. You just turn that motor C on and it'll keep a constant little stream of VLL, visible light, data going through the little cable, and it's a third motor for your Scout. Okay, I guess that's it for today. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, whatever, let me know. Questions, send them my way. Thanks a lot.